Hi everyone. Now let's proceed to the next topic, which the festival and traditional art of Indonesia. And let's talk about the wayang kulit. So wayang is refers to the kind of puppet theater, and while kulit means skins and refers to the leather constructions. We already done talk about this one in the musical theater, and now let's repeat it again. Wayang it refers to the kind of puppet theater, and kulit it is a minced skin and refers to the leather of constructions. Okay, don't forget that. And Wayan Kulit, it was given recognition as a masterpiece of oral and intangible heritage of humanity on November 7, 2003 by UNESCO and required Indonesian to preserve their heritage. So Wayan Kulit, it was a given a chance to recognize as a masterpiece of oral and intangible heritage of humanity by UNESCO and on November 7, 2003. And Indonesians, they want to preserve their heritage. Next, the stories are usually drawn from the Hindu epics, and we are done already talk about the Ramayana, the Mahabharata, and next one is the Serat Menak. Serat Menak is a story about the heroism of Amir Hamza. And these pictures is represent this one is represent the Ramayana or Bhima. And the next picture is represent the Mahabharata or what they call Arjuna. Okay, next, let's proceed to the hard work in making a wayang kulit figure. So, so a puppet starts from a master models, typically on a paper, which raised out onto skins or a parchment. So, in the start of a wayang kulit, it is a typically on a paper. So, a paper that is what we call the skin. So it is also a providing figures with an outline and with the indications of the any hole that will need to be cut or that will represent the mouth and the eyes. Next, the elements of performance. So the fundamental components of the performance, it has the puppeteer. The dalang with H is from the Java word, and dalang without H is the from the Balinese word. So a hammer used by the dalang to knock on the puppet bag is what we call sempala. Okay, I will repeat. A hammer that used by the dalang without H to knock on the puppet bags is what we call the sempala. So sempala is a hammer used by the dalang. Okay, don't forget that. And the metal plates that the dalang hits with his foot, it is what we call kepyak. Okay, kepyak, it's a metal plate that the dalang hits with his foot. That is kepyak. So now a traditional um, Indonesian orchestra is what we call gamelan. And a shadow puppet is what we call a wayang kulit. Very good. Next, a light source or ito yung ginagamit for the shadow performance para makita yung puppet. A light source is what we call a blend comb. It's what we call a light source. It's a blend comb. Very good. Next, female singers and the male chorus. Female singers, it is what we call Pescenten, Pescenten, a female singers, and Pengerong, it's a male chorus. Okay, I will repeat again. Female singers is what we call Pescenten, and a male chorus is what we call Pengerong. Next, a screen frame and screen gawang, it's a screen frame, while the color it's screen. So screen frame is what we call gawang. Screen frame is what we call gawang, and screen it is what we call get clear. Okay. Next, a banana logs, the pointed sticks on the wire beside first the peeled trunk of the banana tree, and the spongy substance holds the puppet in a place. So a puppet box is what we call a kotak. A puppet box is what we call a kotak. Okay, very good. Now, okay, 1 minute. Okay, let's go back. Now let's talk about the Festival of Indonesia. Balinese Dance Festival of Indonesia. Balinese dances are a very ancient dance tradition that is a part of the religious and artistic expressions among the Balinese people. So let's talk about the general descriptions. General description it is a in Hinduism that is an accompaniment to the ritual dissolving and reforming of the world. And it's also a creative and reproductive balance. Is often personified as a Shiva's wife, Durga, sometimes called Uma or Parvati or Kali. And this is also a significance in the Balinese Hinduism since the common figure of Ragda is a similar in many ways of Durga. Now, the variations. In the Bali, there are various categories of dance, including epic performances, such as the Universal of Mahabharata and Ramayana. So this is a Ramayana. So Mahabharata and Ramayana, it's a part of their variation because it has a various categories, which is the Mahabharata and Ramayana. It's also Mahabharata and Ramayana, it's epic performances. Okay, next, a certain ceremonies at the village temples features a special performance of a dance drama at the battle between a mythical character, Arangda, which representing evil, and Parong, the lion or dragon representing good. So an variation is the part of the representing the character. So so we have here the witch, which further which representing the evil and the wrong, and while the lion or dragon is representing for a good character. Next, legong, a refined dance form characterized by the intricate finger movement, complicated footwork, and expressive gesture and facial expression. So legong it is a movement no? a characterized by intricate finger movements, a complicated footwork, and also expressive gestures, and also of facial expression. This is a facial, okay? And that is a legong. Next is kekak. Kekak, it's a form of Balinese dance and music drama, and it is originated in the 1930s in the Bali and is performed primarily by men. So Keka was performed by a man. So when we say men, it's all boys, and Kekak is originated in the 1930s, and Kekak also is a dance and music drama. Next, the training of ballet dance. Ballet dance learn the crafts from their mother as soon as they are born. So they are played the Balinese music and are taught to dance with their hands before they can work. So they preparing their daughter, to become a Balinese music or a Balinese dance. Next, officially training as a ballet dancer starts as young as 7. So the officially training for you to able to be a ballet dancer starts as young as 7 years old. So Balinese dance, the movement is closely associated with the rhythms produced by the gamelan musical ensemble specific to Java and Bali. So Balinese dance, it's associated of accompaniment by the gamelan musical ensemble. Next, the movements. Movements, it has a multiple levels of articulations in the face, eyes, hands, arms, hips, and feet are coordinated to reflect layer of percussive sounds. So in their movements, you have to articulate your face, your eyes, hands, arms, hips, and feet, and there are of those parts of your body they need to coordinate or reflect the layer of producing sounds or to see the audience on how the graceful or on how you coordinate your parts of the body in your dancing. Next, the mudras. Your box. So mudras is higher in the India than in the Java and Abels. Mudras is hand positions and gestures that are nonetheless as important in Javanese and Balinese dance. As in India, whether in India, Indonesia, or Cambodia, hands have a typically ornamental role and emphasizes the dance's delicate intricacy. So in movements in a ballet dance, mudras or or it is a hands positions and a gestures that is very important in Japanese Balinese dance. Next, this one is a Legong dancer. These pictures represent a Legong dancer. A Balinese dancer incorporate eye and face expression. So look at his face and also his eyes. And that this is a Legong dancer. Next, the two Balinese dancers performing the farewell scene dance drama. So they were dancing while drama. Look at the picture. Next, men dancing the keka or a monkey dance. This one. Hindi tayo pwede magpakita ng video kasi yung wifi hindi kinakaya. Now, the costumes of Balinese dancers. For the female dancer, wear various colors of makeup, a crown, a both real and golden flower in their hair, sarong and a wrap a long sash from their hips to their breasts as well as many gold decorations. And that is the costumes for the female. While the male dancers wear a makeup, use more red color for their eyes, cheeks, and their eyebrows are colored to enhance masculinity. So nagme-makeup sila para mas makita kanilang pagkalalaki. Then next, a mask when they dance, the topic dance. And also they have a crown. Next, a cloak, or many pieces of these clothes around their body. And look at this one. This one examples of cloak as well. Male dancer also carry a sword on their shoulders. And thank you for listening. That's our topic for the Indonesia.